Yo, welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. Y'all, I don't got no pants on. I don't have no pants on. And I'm not putting any on right now. Fuck it. I got a bad attitude right now. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me. I'm texting my best friend. I was like, bitch, it's me. My shirt say it's you, not me. Nah, it's me right now. It's me right now. So with that being said, I'm gonna run this track. I'm gonna set the vibe for the day. If it's your first time in the motherfucking neighborhood, this is the time to go get your blunts, Miley's, perks, all of that shit, whatever it is that you get to start your day or wind your day down. Get that shit while I run this shit. This nigga a Leo. I think he was actually born on my birthday. Like that. Running on my life, ayy. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price, ayy. Had to burn some sage, bitch. Bitch, you probably right.
Gotta save this mother Franklin and a shoulder full of stripes. Don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my file yourself. Spot rain, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Damn right, I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit, I might got killed. Standing so tall, I think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, thug like 4 wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga.
Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Running all my life, sacrifice, hustle, pay the price, ayy.
Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life,
running all my life.
Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid.
Got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. On my kid.
In this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know the West Side RSC's is us. LAPD on my dick, I'ma squeeze the bucks. If a rap nigga did switch cheese and bucks, all this rap money, nigga, look, I need too much. Money, loyalty, and love is the dream we trust. You'll be switching up the players on your team too much. Tiny copy, that's my love, young supreme.
Don't be switching up the players on your team too much.
Ain't you get off on whoever hustle, sing the brunch. Las Vegas strip pop, yeah, you crank the plugs. After all that looking tough, all he seen was stunts. 50 Cent and Mayweather flee to sing with us. True story. All my life, been grinding all my life. Ayy, sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why.
All my life, grinding all my life. All my life, ayy, grinding all my life.
Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why.
All my life,
I've been grinding all my life.
I had to let that shit run. That's when my spirit needed that shit this morning. Yo, welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. If it's your first time in the neighborhood, let me give you some motherfucking community rules. If it's your first time in the neighborhood, can you please bring it back to the bottom of the map. Make sure you go see the very first video that was ever uploaded called Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. It's just Welcome to the neighborhood, but I just love the motherfucking church. Eat my dick. Watch from Welcome to the Neighborhood, which is very awkward, but it's just like me. It's an accurate introduction into my motherfucking life. Watch from Welcome to the Neighborhood in chronological order until the point you came in on the journey. So that's Welcome to the Neighborhood, which is the first video. Then watch the second video, then the third video, then the fourth video, then the fifth, sixth, seventh, all the way to the point you came in on the journey. What's the point you came in on the journey? I'm so glad you asked. The point you came in on the journey is the video that you clicked that introduced you to me. That said, made you say, do I want to like, share, subscribe to this bitch? Like, is she talking about anything, or do I want to thank you next this hoe? You must understand, in the neighborhood, we follow two people. The first being God, forever and always, first and fucking foremost. As for me and my house, we follow the Lord. We follow God in this bitch. Like Jesus, Yahweh, Elohim, whatever the motherfucker you call them, spirit, universe. As for me and my house, we call them God. I don't care who you follow. This is a no judgment zone. Like, all our motherfucking welcome here. Shout out to the motherfucking Ghetto Nun, forever and always. So there's that. And second, we follow Uncle Luke. We don't stop. We pop that pussy. We keep going past the point we came into the journey. We came in on the journey, and we watch into the very last video that has been uploaded. I like to tell people that this is a story between a girl and God, and you get to watch you get to watch everywhere I'm going, whether I'm going to the White House, the Poe House, or the whole house. You get to motherfucking watch. You get to motherfucking watch as I go along this journey. If you want to know a little bit about the channel and why I am doing what I'm doing, you should go and see a video called "The Thing About Hope." A Thing About Hope. It's actually called The Thing About Hope. I know there's a part 1 and a part 2. Part 2 is like 27 seconds, but watch them shits. So today is Testimony Tuesday. I'm not staying too long. I wasn't even gonna record today, but I'm watching. So I went back and I started to watch the video that I wrote about the audacity of hope. So like, all of the shits. I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with me. Today is Testimony Tuesday, bitch. But I got a bad fucking attitude. I got a horrible fucking attitude. And I don't fucking know why. Like, it's bad. Like, I am a bitch today. I don't give a fuck. Like, you gotta know you got a bad attitude. Today I got a bad ass attitude. I clocked into work and I ain't say shit to nobody. I don't want to fucking talk to nobody. The best bet to keep everybody motherfucking safe is not to say shit to nobody. Only speak when spoken to, bitch. And that's why I'm at today. I'm just speaking when I'm spoken to. So there's that. So let me tell y'all. So let's start here. I told y'all. I fucking told you. I said Saturday. I said, y'all, something wrong. Something off. I said something about I said something. I don't know. I said it ain't me. It ain't my energy. But something off, bitch. Let me tell you. Shortly after that, I get a motherfucking phone call, bitch. And it's one of my homegirls. And she say, well, you know. She say, well, I want to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Bitch, I felt like Barbara. Shirley, this is Barbara. It was one of them calls. I was like, Shirley, Barbara, what's going on? I was like, what's happening? She was just like, I just don't want you to be upset. I'm like, well, what's going on in my mind? Like, I'm like, the fuck? And so she was just like, well, I want to talk to you about somebody. And I asked her, I said Bae name. I say, well, is it about, Bae? And she don't know nothing about Bae. No, nothing about Bae. Most people don't. And she was just like, well, no. She was like, well, I don't want you to get upset. I want to do this over drinks. And then I asked her again. I said, is it about such and such? And she was just like, no. I was like, well, shit, ain't nothing. I ain't really gonna. Excuse me. I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And I meant that shit. So she told me what she told me was, so if you go back to the audacity of hope, the dude I was talking about in Audacity of Hope, she told me she fucking the ball. She was like, oh, fucking, she ain't saying like that, but she was like, oh, fucking the ball. Me and the ball go together now. And so she was just like, I don't know how you, because so she knows nothing about our relationship. She don't know nothing about our friendship. She don't know nothing about none of that shit. So she was like, I'm fucking the ball. She ain't said it like that, but essentially that's what she said. She was like, I'm fucking the ball, but essentially we in fucking love. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was like, that's it? That's all you telling me? Because I was just like, it don't got nothing to do with this nigga? Oh, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, she said she ain't know nothing about us having any dealings, but she want to be with him. I'm like, fuck, your problem, not mine. Fuck, okay, whatever. So I ain't really juiced up about that. But then I go over to our house and we have a conversation. We have a little talk. And so yesterday I did record because it was fucking MLK Day. And if I went to the gym, bitch, I got a motherfucking pap smear, bitch. I got tested, bitch. First off, go get tested. I don't give a fuck. I ain't had sex in a year. I know I ain't got nothing. But go get tested any fucking way. Everybody needs to go get tested. You don't know, you could have sat on the toilet wrong, bitch. You could have, you don't know, like, I got explosive diarrhea, bitch. I got fucking IBS. A bitch got a shit on site wherever I go. Who knows what's on them toilets? So I got tested. Make sure you go get tested. Get your, she felt on my titties. She stuck something up my cat. And I was wondering, I was like, well, how is this gonna go with my pussy not having been penetrated in a year? Yeah, I don't know. Like, for my guys, if you don't know anything about like pap smears, if you have daughters, and like you're a single father, let me tell you, just so when you take your daughter to get her first motherfucking pap smear, it's like, you ever seen a fucking caulking gun, bitch? Yeah, you know how the caulking gun, like, it's like a gun and you put a little thing and it's like, you can squeeze here and you got a little retracted thing that you put the caulk into. it's like that, bitch. It's like one of them for your pussy. So they take a gun and it's metal. And so this lady, she kind of warms hers. Not too warm, because if you warm it too hot, you gonna burn the pussy. But she take it and she put it in your, like, she put like imagine the caulk part is off, but it's like but instead of the caulking gun part, it's a little clamp that when you press it, instead of caulk coming out, it opens up your vagina. So like that. So they stick that in your vagina and she press it and open your vagina up. So for the test, for the gonorrhea test, so she tested me for gonorrhea and chlamydia. I also got tested for HPV, but I got tested for that last time I went. So I didn't need to, you only do that every 3 years. We talking about everything here, sexual health, because people don't fucking know about this shit. So they do that. So she sticks this swab. It's like the fucking coronavirus for your pussy. It's like the corona test for your pussy. And so she stick it all the way in there and she swab your cat. So I went to the fucking workout yesterday. They fucking, like, bitch, I realize I'm not the same. Like, I be extra agitated when I don't go to the gym. So I go to the gym and we do this. So I sit, so I'm drinking with my homegirl on Sunday, and I'll get into that conversation because, like, I don't know, I'm on the fence about everything in that conversation, but it did open my eyes and stuff. So we drinking and we just sitting, we drank like a bottle and a half of wine, which I usually do when I go over there. But I needed a little relax to get out of my head. So and it made me realize so many different things. And so I go to the gym. First off, I'm not drinking on Sundays no more. Like, cause I went to the gym Sunday. I start my workout on, like, my work week starts on, my workout week starts on Sunday. So I went to the gym. And I need to go put my little whitening trays in. Went to the gym, then went to her house and drank all day. And then I woke up and I went to the gym the next morning. And, like, we did a base workout. I posted it on my Instagram. Man, that shit murked me. When I say murked me, I don't think a workout ever murked me. Like, that shit murked me. It murked me because I still had that liquor in my system. I know I did. I know I didn't drink enough water. I wasn't hungover. But just, like, as per my fitness, that shit murked me. I'm going to have to drink, like, on a Saturday, or, I don't know, bitch, on a Friday night or some bitch, so that I can recover on Saturdays. But I can't fucking drink on Saturdays if I'm going to the gym on Sunday. That's just not what it is. Anyway, so it murked me. I'm exhausted. My body hurt. I'm so exhausted to this point. Like, yesterday, all I could do is put on sweatpants and a fucking wife beater. And that's how I went to the fucking doctor. I just put on a jean jacket and a fucking beanie, bitch, because I couldn't fucking do it. And so I go to the fucking doctor, let her swab my cat, and I just come home and I lay on the ground for about an hour yesterday. I'm sorry, not an hour, until like 5 o'clock. So I left the doctor at 10. I didn't get off the floor until 6 o'clock. That's when I got up, cleaned my kitchen, and cooked. I made the duck a la orange yesterday. It was really delightful. I actually had some for breakfast. What's in my water bottle is, I got my collagen. The quote from my tea today, it says, "You are unlimited." And then I need to get some orange juice. I really want some orange juice. But all of that, with today being Testimony Tuesday, so I want to talk about my conversation with her. Like, and it's me and not her, maybe, who knows. But let me tell you something. Like, one thing about people, especially depending upon what stage they meet me in my life, like, they got this preconceived notion of me. And I don't think that she was intending to do it. But she was projecting a lot of things onto me. Like, I told her about the extent of my abuse, and she constantly kept telling me, "Well, you can't deal with that no more. You can't deal with that no more." Listen, I fucking lived through it. I fucking know. You don't have to tell me. And it's extremely patronizing when you tell a person who's been through some type of abuse like that they can't do. Like, it's like a trigger, because in the abuse, people used to tell you what you can't do, and that shit blew me. It was just like blowing me. And like, one of the things she constantly tells me is that, you don't know your worth, or, you gotta, like, I told her, "Babe, protect me," or whatever. And she was like, "You need to be protected." First off, I don't. Everything that happened to me, I allowed to happen to me. Not to say not to make it better or to excuse anybody in this world, or I allowed that shit to happen to me. Like, trust me. Trust me, I allowed that shit to happen to me. But I don't need, if anything, I probably need to protect other people. But I don't mind the protection, and that's why, baby, like I don't mind yielding. And so it's just like, you know, I was talking to her about Bay, and part of this is my fault because, but it needed, the conversation needed to happen so that I could change my perspective, because Bay and me from two different worlds. And so as I'm talking to her, you know, it's just like, he needs to learn how to loosely put, he needs to learn how to behave appropriately in your world. And so like I'm nervous about bringing him to North Carolina, because one of the biggest things that I hated, especially coming into you know, law school, is people trying to make me behave appropriately. Like, they need to know how to act. Like, nah, fuck that. He need to, like, nah, he gonna act how he gonna act. And I know she wasn't saying that in any type of pretentious way. I know she was literally just trying to be helpful. Nah, fuck that. And I feel like I was leaning towards that behavior too, and I needed to wake myself up from that. Nah, he gonna behave like he a grown man. He know how to fucking behave. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is. But and that's partially how I paint him, because I always say he a hood nigga, but he's so much more than that. Like, so much more than that. So for me, that's on me for painting him in that way as a hood nigga. Like, and I gotta slap myself in the face for painting him as that. So one, if I don't want people to think of him as an untrained person or anything less than, I gotta talk about him in a different way. Listen, Mrs. Bitch. But that's all coming from, you know, growth. That's all things that had to happen had I not had this conversation. But I'm real protective about him. Like, nah, like, he don't gotta behave no way. But that's another thing too. I don't want to be friends with nobody that I feel like I gotta behave a certain way. I don't want to work nowhere. I don't want to put nothing on nothing. Like, that's my brand. Like, my brand is not ever giving a fuck. Like, if you either take me as I am or you don't fucking take me at all. And I don't care where I am. I don't care if I'm at a gala, bitch. I don't care where the fuck I'm at. If a nice beat up come on, I want to fucking drop it like it's hot, bitch, I am. And I don't care. Like, if you're a corporate person and you don't want to work with me because I can make my left ass cheek and my right ass cheek jump at the same motherfucking time, then I don't want to fucking work for you. But I think that only would have come had I, you know, I needed to have that conversation. So, and also it's just like, and she said something to me. She was just like, you know, you don't know your intelligence. It's not that I don't know my intelligence. I just don't get, like, not, and I don't say this in a snide way. I just don't give a fuck about it. It's not who I am. Like, yeah, I got degrees, yay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I joke with you guys and I say I'm Dr. Coates all the time, but that's not me. Like, if you take those things away from me, I'm still a badass bitch. I'm still a boss. I'm still awesome. Like, nothing, like, this shit don't make or break me. And I told her, I don't, like, my degrees or my education is not the cover of my book. And the reality is, you'll only find out the depths of me if you choose to open the motherfucking cover of the book. And the cover of the book may not look like what you want, but it might be full of surprises. And if you choose not to pick up the motherfucking book because it don't look like what you think it should look like, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm talking to my best friend, and it's just like, you know, like, I lost my train of thought on that. So I'm going to just leave that alone. Because, bitch, I'm venting. I'm going in. Bitch, I'm going in. I don't know. I'm just at a place in my life where I'm not convincing nobody of me. And one of the things that I hate more than anything in the motherfucking world is when people motherfucking, I just, don't tell me who I am. Like, who I am is not up for debate. Like, I am, like, I can tell how you think of me about how you talk to me. Like I told Bay, I said, I can tell you love me by how you talk to me. I can tell what you think of me about how you talk to me. You see me that way, but that's not how I am. And if I tell you that's not how I am, and you insist on me being another way, then I can't. Kevin Gates say, these motherfuckers are trying to tell you, they think they know how to be you better than you could be you. Yeah, like, can't nobody be me better than I could be me. Like, if it's one thing about me, I am honest, and I'm honest to a fault. So if I can't do something, or if I don't know something, I'ma tell you. If I need help, I'ma tell you. I don't like to take help, but my nanny always taught me, she was just like, you gotta know when to ask for help. I remember calling her when I first moved here and was like, Nanny, like, I didn't want to ask her. I was like, Nanny, I need some money, cause I don't have, like, I'm about to move and I don't have nothing to cut my lights on. And she know me, so if I asked her for money, she know that I really needed it. And that's what I'm saying. Like I know how to ask for help. I know when to ask for help. And some of the times if I don't ask you, like, and that's the thing, people see me and they see like that's what, like people get it twisted, because like my little niece told me, she was like, you look 12, 10. I look to a bitch, I'm grown. And I hate that I have to constantly reiterate that with people. And I'm not anymore. The fact that you don't see me as an adult because I wear a bow in my head or because I look young, that's on your body. You miss a blessing or you miss you miss because you can't see my worth. Like, but the thing is, when I'm not the type of person that's gonna constantly try to convince you of my worth. Like, I'm just not. And I feel like I had this conversation so many times, but it's just a reoccurring theme in my life. Like, I'm not here to convince you of who the fuck I am. And I hate people who always, like, I just hate when people, that's the one thing that grinds my gears, is when people try to see me as something and project the way they see me onto me. And then when I tell them it's not that, they debate me. Bitch, don't debate me about who I am. You know what I'm saying? And so, as far as the guy, she was just like, well, I told her I don't fuck with him no more. She was like, oh, well, yeah, maybe I'll be friends again. Bitch, I told you we wasn't gonna be friends again. I told you yesterday we wasn't gonna be friends again, but you never know. Yeah, no, bitch, I know. I know. And I don't say that with disrespect, but this is just me. It's my vlog. And if you get offended, you get offended. And that ain't like if you get offended, you don't know me and you don't know my heart. So there's that. But this is just to show you, like, nah, I know. Like, I know. because when I stopped being his friend, like, I told him years ago, he might not fucking remember that shit, but I told him years ago how the fuck I move. And people, like I told her, people, like, they really take me for granted as a person. I ain't nothing special. No, fuck that. I am some special, but it's just like they just take my heart for granted. They take my kindness for granted. They think that I'll always be around no matter what. But I told him, I said, well, I fuck with, if you in my circle, you in my circle. But if you ever out my circle, it's no coming back in. Because if I had to cut you off, you gave me the fucking scissors. And not only did you give me the scissors, you opened and closed them bitches with your hand. Don't ever make me do something I don't want to do. Because the moment you make me do some shit I don't want to do, then it's done. Because I ain't the type, I don't ever do no shit I don't want to do. So if I got to do some shit I don't want to do, you better fucking believe it's no going back from that shit. And when I cut that nigga off, I ain't want to do that shit. Never in my life would I have wanted to do that shit. But he made me do it. He ain't give me no other choices. He ain't give me no other options. Bitch, it was like a motherfucking multiple choice question, and all of the answers was cut that nigga off. Cut that nigga off. Cut that nigga off. It was no other option. But I wanted there to be. But because of how he projected his things onto me. And I understand he might have been going through some things. That ain't my motherfucking problem. Treat people how you want to be treated. That's not my motherfucking problem. I don't treat people like that. And it's not, and don't be, and it's not the, oh, Leanne, you ain't got no heart. Oh, no, bitch, I got a heart. But for the very reason you called me a dumb bitch is the reason I gotta cut you off. You feel me? So when she told me she was fucking with him, I was like, I don't really get no fuck. Cut that nigga off. Like, we not friends. And the thing is, I don't hate him. Like, I was telling her, I was like, yeah, he a good dude. I just don't fuck with him no more. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying this no motherfucking more. Listen. I'm gonna tell you one time. If I tell you once, I tell you twice. I'm gonna play that song. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And I know how to, like, if I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. Listen, it's only one, like, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. And also, I was telling her, like, and I have this thing, and this is me just really venting. I have this thing where I want to show people that I really do care about myself, and I am as smart. Like, I'm telling her all of the things I got going on, and it's just like, oh, yo, you doing a lot. I'm not doing enough. I'm looking for other shit to put on my plate. I'm like, I got some other things I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know, like, don't let the pretty hair, don't let the fucking pigtails and a motherfucking bow in my head make you think that I'm not a grown-up. You know what I'm saying? Because I am. Don't let the fact that I pop in a circle and I'm goofy and I sit and watch Disney Channel, don't ever let that make you think that I'm not anything more than what I am, because I am. But it's just like, oh, people, stop being so motherfucking surface. Stop being so motherfucking shallow and realize that there are more to people in this motherfucking world. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't. And so I tell her what I'm going through, and she just crying, and she just crying. I'm like, that's why I say I'm a bitch today. But in my head, I'm like, what the fuck you crying for? I'm the one who got beat up. Like why you crying? I'm like, well, I'm okay. I'm comforted in this bitch because I got beat up. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And I mean this with no disrespect, but this is how I feel today. This is where I'm at. I don't know. And so and she just kept saying, you know, you can't never talk to them again. And I might. This ain't your life, this mine. You think I don't know they was fucked up people? Like, hello? And the fact that you insinuate, like the fact that you feel like you're gonna tell me that you think that I shouldn't talk to them again, that lets me know that you don't think that I'm intelligent enough to make my own fucking decisions. I hate that shit. Whoo, bitch, I hate that shit. And it's a part of my triggering because I came from a place where people try to control me. And so you're going to be one of the other people too. Like, if you know anything about me, you just got to let me be. Like, you can't, like, the moment you try to control me, like, that's it. Oh, no, we got to go. And that's why Baby Vegas, he don't ever give a fuck about none of that shit. He just be like, you trying to fuck? The skinny hoes can point me where the thick hoes at. We looking for the thick white bitches. That's the top of our, like, that's what my life is. My life ain't about this corporate shit. My life, I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. I don't give a fuck in this corporate world what they think about me. I don't give a fuck what the people walking down. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Am I happy, baby? You happy? My family good? I don't give a fuck. And it's so disheartening because, like, my homegirl, she done lost her dad and she's still stuck in the motherfucking matrix. Yeah, nah, bitch. I don't live in that shit. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, we all gonna die, bitch. So did you die living somebody else's life? Did you die balled up? Did you die with that nut you wish you would have got? Did you never squirt? You ain't never had nobody eat out your ass. You ain't never had nobody put your toes in their mouth. You ain't never been fucked like you was a dog asshole. Bitch, if you ain't never, you died miserable, bitch. And I'm not talking to her. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna live my best life. I'm living my best life. I'm gonna live it. I'm gonna live it. Like, I've been through too much to give a fuck. I've been through too much. You crying because I got my ass beat, but because I got my ass beat, I'm laughing. Because I know that it's, like, life short. Like, life short. It is shorter than you think it is. So why live your life being anybody else or doing anything else? You feel me? But and that's another reason why I only got a certain amount of friends and I only deal with a certain amount of people, because I ain't for everybody. My sister tell me that shit all the time. I'm not. These hoes, they for everybody. Bitch, I'm not. I'm really, 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 really not for everybody. And it's so funny. So when a dude found out that, like, when, I don't know if he knew or not, I really don't give a fuck, but when a dude found out that we were mutual friends, he asked her what she was gonna do about it. First off, I would have been like, bitch, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Go big girl, what you gonna do? And you know what? He knew. You wanna know why he sent her to do his dirty work? Because he knew better than to come fucking talk to me. And she said he wanna apologize for what he said. And let me tell you, I forgive you. Like Gates say, I forgive you, but I never forget what you did. I never forget how you treated me. And you might not think that it was as bad as it was, but to whom much is given, much is required. So you are held to a higher standard than the rest of these people. Yeah, I let all of these other people do this fuck ass shit to me, but you can't do it because you want to know why? Because you knew better. A person that know better, they have a higher. You can't be fighting people that can see. You could see. These motherfuckers just didn't know better. You knew better. And because you knew better and you made the conscious decision to deal with me the way you did, you deal with that shit. I'm letting people deal with the consequences of their actions. Meanwhile, I'm just doing some fucking squats, bitch. Trying to get this motherfucking paper, bitch. So me and my baby could travel all around the motherfucking world and do ratchet ass shit. Cause I write my rules. I make my motherfucking rules. Don't nobody in this life make my motherfucking rules for me. Nobody. Ever. Give a fuck who you is. But I just don't do shit that get me put in jail. Because I can write out my rules that I want to. But certain shit that you go to jail for, bitch. Like, and I'm not really with the shits. So there's that. But I know y'all tired of saying this fucking. I tell y'all this shit all the time. But this is my sweatshirt I wear to the gym. Today is a 2-a-day, so I'm going back tonight, and then I'm gonna do some more business because I got some more shit. Like people be like, it's a lot to do by yourself. Nah, it's not. It's not. I got way more energy. And so one of the things she told me was pace myself. And this be more of me. This ain't about other people. This me. Like it be triggering shit. Like, what you mean? Like, pace yourself. Like, what the fuck you think I'm doing? Like, I can't get more pace than that. Like, don't weigh yourself out. What the fuck you think I'm doing? I'm here. I'm drinking with you. But, sometimes people just want to be helpful. And I'm not good with taking help. Y'all gotta understand that. Especially unsolicited help. But I gotta allow people to help me. So there's that too. But, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. I'm blessed. It's late in the midnight hour. Listen, look, God gonna turn that shit around. God didn't turn it around. So with that being said, I definitely got a motherfucking rant. I'll tell you twice. I know how to shoot. So, I don't know. I'm just agitated by everything. And so today, I'm on mute, bitch. Like, I ain't talking to no motherfucking body. Like, and I probably won't really talk to people for a while because, like, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Like, I see everything. I see shit that I wish I did not see. Like, and I wish I could just explain it to people, but it's either you get it or you don't. I want to, and another thing, I want to be friends with people who I don't have to convince, who don't think they have to convince me, like, who understand when I talk to them, how, like, they speak to me on the level in which I speak to them. They understand that I know that what I've been through and that I've learned from my mistakes. A person who does not think that you are capable of learning from your mistakes, and you can tell by what people say. You just be quiet and listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be able to tell how a person thinks of you without them ever saying, I think you dumb. You know what I'm saying? They can say it in so many other ways, and that's another thing. Like, one thing people always try to tell me, and I don't think this is something I'm going to ever subscribe to, I'm never going to be nice nasty. Bitch, I'm going to be nasty nasty. And it's not, like, I mean that in every sense of the word. I'm going to be nasty nasty. And everybody be like, you need to talk like this? Fuck that. If you want to make it in this world, nah. Well, you know why? Don't nobody in corporate America, why they got nice nasty people in corporate America? Because they ain't had enough people cuss they stupid ass out enough times. You know what I'm saying? That passive aggressive shit fly because we foster or we feed into that fucking reality. I'm not feeding into that shit no more. So you can play that nice nasty shit with me, but you come back with that nice nasty shit, bitch. No, you gonna get that nasty shit. So make sure when you come my way, make sure you know you need to be you about what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, because I'm going to call you out on that nice, nasty shit. I'm going to be like, oh, bitch, is you saying fuck me? Because that's what it sounds like you saying nicely. Bitch, and if you want to say fuck me, just say fuck me so I can say fuck you too, bitch. That's where I'm at. I don't know. This is where I'm at in my life. Like, that's just where I'm at. Man, Martin Luther King Day, bitch. I don't know what kind of energy, but yesterday I just rested. I ain't do nothing, and I needed that. Like, yesterday, this is what... The neighborhood is what the fuck MLK is. He died for. He died for me to be able to sit here and talk to you guys and have a platform and have my own business and to not be a okay coon ass yes sir ass nigga. And I'm not. I'll never be a yes sir ass nigga. So I'm gonna name this video motherfucking victory lap because bitch, this my victory lap for MLK. This my victory lap for motherfucking Rosa Parks. This my victory lap for all the niggas who motherfucking died for us, bitch. Or died for the cause, bitch. Who paved the way for the cause, bitch. And because of that, I'm not gonna never be a coon ass, yes sir ass bitch. Ever. I don't give a fuck how much money it is. Ever. You can't buy me, bitch. You can't buy my loyalty, bitch. And it's the kind of loyalty that niggas be trying to buy. This the kind of loyalty that bitches want to put in a motherfucking jar and sell. And it'll be worth more than anybody could ever afford. But it ain't like, nah, only the chosen get this shit. You feel me? So, I don't know why I'm so turned today, guys. But y'all know I be having my days when I be turned. And I'm turned today, bitch. Won't tell you twice. Pop Smoke. And it's crazy because both of these niggas dead. I'm channeling both of these niggas' spirits. Pop Smoke and motherfucking Clay the Pop Smoke just died. I didn't know that. For the Night. That's the name of the song. Fuck this shit. That's how I feel. I got so much great shit to do in this world. And the reality is, that is my brand. My brand is authentically me. Whatever that is. I'm a boss. And I'm a boss no matter what I got on, no matter how I speak, no matter what I do. I'm always a boss. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever get it twisted. And don't you ever fix your lips unless you about to suck my dick, bitch. Don't ever fix your lips unless you about to suck my dick, bitch. What he say? You talking reckless, don't call me back ever. You talking reckless, don't call me back ever. Niggas was talking reckless, don't call me back ever. That nigga told me don't ever fucking call him again. Don't call me back ever. Hoes be mad, niggas be mad when you fucking cut off they fucking narcissist supply. They be mad when you ain't insecure no more, and so you won't take they fucking abuse no more. They look at you sideways. Yeah, nah, I'm not with the shits. I'm not with the shits. So today has been Testimony Tuesday, guys. My testimony for this week is I ain't the same, and I keep telling y'all that shit. I'm tired of telling people that shit. Either you get it, you don't, and it's different. Cause like I said, when I go home and you see my friends, like my homegirl Janae, like in the Ooey Gooey video, like it's a different type of love. It's a nurturing love. I know where you come from. I know your struggle. I don't not believe. I know you okay. I know you that bitch. I know you're a strong individual, but let me love you. You don't have to be on all the time. You at a safe place. You're among family and friends. You can let down your guard. You don't have to be on. You safe here. It's a difference. And you know what I'm saying? It's a difference in the type of people. And I only want them type of people. I don't ever have to convince Janae. Me and Janae talk I love me some Janae. Oh, that's my baby. Like, I love me some Janae. But me and Janae talk but we always been like that. And it's so crazy because people don't really know how close me and Janae really are. But we really are probably a lot closer than a lot of people ever know. But it's just a conversation that we can have. Like I told you, when she called me, I remember her calling me like, bitch, is you making the right move right now? And she trusted my judgment. She didn't fight with me because she don't like, she was like, bitch, you could be the president of the United States and I'm still going to call and check you. And I respect that and I love that. It's a difference between that and like she ain't never tell me to be nothing or try to do nothing or anything like that. She just want to make sure I'm okay as a person, as a human. Not for the show, not for anything else, but as a person because she know how hard I go. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. I'm my Testimony Tuesday. I'm grateful for the real friends. I'm grateful for the people who know me, who really, really know me, and I ain't gotta convince. I'm grateful for the kindred spirits that I meet when I walk down the street, that I talk to, that can tell by the way I talk, by the way I walk, that I've been through some things, but them things don't make me me. Don't get it twisted. Don't let it look like I don't look like what I've been through, but don't let this look make you think I ain't been through nothing. And I don't like to talk about what I've been through because I don't want to ever be victimized. Don't cry for me, Argentina, bitch. I'm fine. I'm sitting here talking to you. Why are we crying? I thought this was a party. Yeah? I thought this was a party. Why are we crying? You know? All I want to do is laugh, have good sex, and eat good food for the rest of my life. Bitch, I had some duck last night. I'm doing squats so that I can do it on the dick, bitch. I got the pussy check so I can make sure when I throw that thing that I'm really throwing that thing, that it's tight and right and it's gooey. Like, ooey gooey, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I save my rack so that I can travel. I work hard. I work hard for myself. I work hard for my company. Like, I wish I had a blunt because life is good. But I trust it. It is. With life comes good and bad. But let me go for the night. Let me find that song. Let me look, because I know y'all gonna see all my ass. But I ain't get here by not like grinding on my life, and I still ain't nowhere near where I would like to be. But I don't doubt that I'll get there without without some work. And it does scare me. Sometimes I do doubt myself. Sometimes I am afraid that I won't get there. Sometimes I am afraid that I will run out of time. But I just sit back, control my thoughts, pray, and then know God got me. And at the end of the day, y'all already know my favorite prayer is God's will be done. Hey, let God's will be done for your life. And don't let people project their insecurities of you onto you, because they don't know you, because they don't know themselves, because they're not the person that they want to be, because they're who society wants them to be. I don't know. But and when you comfortable in you could tell your shit from other people's shit. And that's the one thing with me. Like, I can tell my shit from other people's shit. That's how I know this. Sometimes it's other people's shit, not my shit. I told y'all it was some crazy shit that was going to go down Saturday. Crazy enough, I really didn't give a fuck. And I told her, I said, I never thought it'd be a day that I didn't give a fuck what the fuck this nigga was doing. Because you would have never been able to pay me in 2016 when I met this nigga. If somebody told me they was with him, or if he was getting married again, or he was going to marry somebody else, that I would be okay. But not only that, one of my friends called me and told me that she wanted to marry this nigga. I'm like, I think y'all would be great together. And I genuinely do. Bitch, I wish y'all the best. I do, and I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart. He say, and another thing, and then I'm a dip. But when she asked him, when he said something about her, when they talked about me, he said, well, she got a good heart. And I first I took that as a slight, like, that's all you think about me is I got a good heart. Because knowing him, I feel like that would have been a slight. Like, knowing him, he would have been like, she ain't the sharpest crayon in the box, but she got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's probably the way when she said it. But at the end of the day, you are absolutely correct. if that's what people say about me on my deathbed, that she had a great heart, I didn't did what I was supposed to do. In your life and other people's life, that's really all I want people to say, is that she had a good heart. Because at the end of the day, money don't matter, and all of that other shit don't matter. Is the good heart. You know what I'm saying? And like I told her, with all the things that I've been through, like, they made me that pressure. Like, if we go back to Spiritual Saturday, pressure, that pressure turned me into this. And so I just thank them. I thank everybody who, thank you for all the shit that you did to me, because without you, I wouldn't be this. Everybody, every last one of you. I don't hate nobody. Like, that's the thing. Like, when you like, I can't never ever talk to people again, or I hate them, that's people having power over you. You got that power over me, and ain't nobody got no power over me. The person that got power over me, I gave it to him, but I got equal power over him. You know what I'm saying? It's like same switch. You know what I'm saying? Same time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't allow, like. And that's the thing, like, he got mad because I talked back to old boy, but I don't allow nothing in this world to have power over me. Nothing. God. That's the only thing. God. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm just on another level of healed, and I really, really have healed through those things. And, you know, sometimes we all go back. I'm human, but ain't nobody got that much power over me where I can't talk to them. I don't block people because there's power over them. Like I said, like, I ain't block none of these niggas. I'm gonna leave you motherfucking on, like, ring. Like, I see your motherfucking call. I just don't want to fucking talk to you, because that you fulfilled your mission in my life. You played your part. You did your Judas role. You did the thing that you needed to do to make me be the person that I became, or that I'm becoming, or that I am. You know what I'm saying? So that part. So I'm salty that I didn't show y'all the duck a la orange. I don't know. I got gym tonight, so I'll be back at the gym tonight. But I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for where I'm grateful that for where I am and where I come from. But don't, like, where I come from, like, is a part of who I am, and it didn't break me. It just made me better. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that, and I'm grateful for that every day. I'm grateful for the trials and tribulations. I'm grateful for today's Testimony Tuesday. I'm gratefulness for, I told y'all, my friends, and I'm grateful for every last one of my exes, or just the friends that I don't have anymore, because I needed you. Like, y'all had to do what y'all had to do so that I could be what I had to be, and I'm not angry about it. I'm not salty about it. Like, I forgive all of you. Like, and I just don't forget. I don't forget. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not in my life anymore, you already know. If you know me, if you really knew me and you're not in my life anymore, you probably proud of me because you're not in my life, because you probably know that you didn't deserve to be in my life, and you know that I needed, one of the biggest lessons for me to learn was to really cut people off when they needed to be cut off, and you probably know that you needed to be cut off before you actually got cut off. So a part of you is conflicted because you like, oh, this bitch can cut me off, but then it's like, oh, this bitch didn't cut me off. I'm so proud of her, you know. I fuck people up like that. It be like that sometimes. Hey, you got that power over me. All right, for the night. All my life, hey, grind all my life, hey, sacrifice. Listen, hustle, pay the price. That shit, it hit different when that's really how you live. When that's really how you live. I'm done. I ain't mean to stay on this long, but I had to get that out because I was agitated. I was agitated a little bit. Oh, shout out to my babies in Rose City, my roaster, my BD. She know what that is. She know what that's about. I shared the link with her for the neighborhood. Like I said, I really got some shit that's I'm really working on behind the scenes. Good. But shout out to Roro, shout out to my big guys. I like y'all I shout y'all out all the time, but I feel like this will be something that you see more because a lot of people probably ain't going back to watch this from the beginning anytime soon. So just shout out to them, like them my niggas, like them my goons, like them my friends, like that at the end of the day, like them the ones that see my soul and I recognize they soul. I just find that with a lot of the new people that I meet, it's just like you see me where you came in at and you don't understand how I got here. So you really don't know my strength. I don't look like a strong person at all, but I really am. I'm a lot stronger than, you know, it's the obstacle illusion. It's a lot. It's everything is not as it appears. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all Uranus fucking it's I told y'all Uranus and Aquarius, they had another conjunction. They got some crazy shit. I told y'all it's gonna be like, look here, but some shit going on here. Nothing is as it appears. So don't be one of those people who miss out on a good person, place, or thing because of the chapter you walked in on somebody's life. A lot of people have a tendency because of the chapter they walked in on my life to underestimate or overestimate or think I'm extra sensitive or something like that. But I made it this far by myself, you know, and with God, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it has to be something. Don't live in the boundaries of the realms of your mind. It's so much more than what you can ever believe or you can ever see. And when you know that you move different, you know what I'm saying? So that part, don't ever underestimate your opponent. Don't ever. That's how the motherfucking Eagles won the Super Bowl. That's how the Saints lost that game that one time.
Live TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and news. YouTube TV.
No excuses, just success. Happy Testimony Tuesday, bitch. Go get it, because if you don't, somebody else will. Oh. I'm a thief in the night.
But I'm always right. So I know how to shoot. And I know how to fight. But I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night.
Real discreet like a thief in the night.
You bait for the day, or bait for the night. You love my wife. She don't wanna care. So all night. I wanna die. Give me a night. Baby, big rocks. In the hood with the realest. 5K on the dinner. Bring 300 down to the dealer. I did some wrong, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. But I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night.
But I tell you once, I won't tell you twice.
All this money on me, on the rest in the papers, baby OG, I've been running these streets, got the game from the shot on my mama's son. Learn about the triple cross when I was young, and I know I ain't going, so I keep it gun. I flew to Paris just to buy some
Like a thief in the night. I pull up
I love the baby. BT Dubs.
in the beer side. We can't fuck on my seats cause they white. I'm living like
Can't fuck on my seats cause they white.
She don't really don't like being tipsy. She don't do the Henny, just white wine. Pop the cork on some new Pinot Grigio. I pull up in the Porsche with a freakin'. Pop the Porsche, we pull up in the Lambo. I hop out major pain, rockin' camo. Then she cute, make let a man go. Like to shoot, light you up, the Rambo. Cuban link full of rocks, it's a choke. Rest in peace to the pop, make me smoke. Like this, I'm wrong, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight.
I tell you once, won't tell you twice. Hey.
I'm real street, like a thief in the night.
Y'all have a blessed day, bitches.